Hi everyone, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel, Naturally Beautiful Girl. So today I'm going to be doing my April Petit Vour unboxing, and you may notice that this video is going up a little bit later than my Petit Vour videos typically go up on my channel, and the reason why is that I moved. And I did have enough foresight to think to change my address for my Petit Vour subscription box, but I accidentally put in the wrong zip code. So my first April Petit Vour box went who knows where. And so luckily Petit Vour was really awesome and sent me another one. So I did finally get a hold of my April Petit Vour box, and I'm really excited to be showing you guys what's in it and also demoing some of the products. And I will go ahead and do a review of the March Petit Vour box as well. Before I get into this video, I should also let you guys know that I successfully defended my thesis. So I am now Dr. Kat, which is super exciting, and it really has not sunk in yet. It's been a couple days since my defense. It still feels like a dream, and it doesn't feel like it's actually happened because it's taken 5 years of hard work to get to this point. I'm excited though. I just have to keep telling myself, yes, it's real. Yes, it actually happened. So I am wrapping up everything at school, and I'm going to be starting a job in just about 2-ish weeks, which is super exciting. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this April Petit Vour box. If you aren't familiar with the Petit Vour subscription box, it is a cruelty-free, vegan, and non-toxic beauty box. It has products ranging from hair care, skincare, body care, and makeup. And I am an affiliate for Petit Vour, which means I am sent the box. But if you guys have been following me for any length of time, you already know that I always give you my honest opinion on products. I tell you if I like something, and I tell you if I don't like something. Being an affiliate for a brand doesn't change that. If you are interested in trying out the box, I do have an affiliate code. It's NBG25, and that will save you 25% off your first box with a 3-month subscription. So I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into this April box. So the first product I'm going to be talking about is this brow pencil from Kylie Cosmetics, and it looks like this. I really like the packaging. It's like pink and it's got silver on it, and then it's got Kylie, and I believe that's a hibiscus flower. It is a pencil which you will have to sharpen, and the big con that I see right ahead with this pencil is it doesn't have a spoolie with it, which isn't great. It's a lot easier if brow pencils come with spoolies, but you know, I do have other brushes. I have other brow products with spoolies, so I can go ahead and make this work. So I don't have my brows filled in at all. I don't have any brow gel in my brows. It's just my brows in their natural state, so I am going to go ahead and fill in my brows using this pencil. I have the shade Brunette. Let me swatch that for you here first. So it was really creamy in swatching it. The brunette shade looks a little red. I would prefer it to be a smidge less red, but we're gonna go ahead and see how it looks in my brows. This brow pencil is super creamy. It was really easy to get pigment to deposit into my brows, but it is too red for my brows. I think you can tell that my brows look a little funny because the color is not quite right. I did end up using a spoolie from another brow product to brush the product through my brows. I really feel that when you are using a brow pencil, you definitely need to use a spoolie to get everything blended out. So not having a spoolie on this product is a bit of a letdown, and also just the color is not great. Like I said, I have the shade Brunette. I think if you have auburn hair, that this shade would work well for you, but as being, I guess, a cool toned brunette, this is not the right shade for my brows. I do like how easy it was to apply, and it does contain castor oil, which is really nice. Castor oil does help to stimulate hair growth. So I'm kind of mixed on it, like I said, just because the color is not great and not having a spoolie. I would really like to try this product out in my actual shade. Also, the value of this pencil is $14, which is pretty great for a brow pencil because at least I find that I go through brow products really quickly, so having a little bit more of an affordable brow product is nice. And I would like to try out more from Kylie Cosmetics in general. I have seen their stuff on Instagram. I feel like it's part of my job to really stay up to date with what are the new brands and what are the new products in non-toxic, cruelty-free Beauty, and so I had seen them kind of knocking around on Instagram, so I would like to try out some more of their products. And I definitely would be interested in this brow pencil in a better color because it was easy to work with, and I will give it that. So I'm going to move ahead to the next product in this month's box, and this is the Air NYC. I don't know if it's EIR or Air. I've been saying Air this whole time, but it might be EIR. Active Face Wash. And so this is a foaming face wash, and it is supposed to be a little bit of an exfoliating face wash just from the ingredients in it. It has shade tree bark ash, cocoa butter, cocoa pods ash, plantain ash, and some other really lovely ingredients. And I have tried this out a couple times. It does foam nicely, and it definitely does get my face very clean without stripping my face, which I like. I couldn't really tell personally that it was exfoliating, but I'm okay with that. I don't like my face washes to be too exfoliating because I do use them on a daily basis. So if it's a little bit milder of an exfoliant, that's actually better in my opinion. However, the one con I have to say about this face wash is I do not like the smell, and that's a very personal preference. But to me, it smells like a health food store and just not in a good way. I don't know what it is, but I've tried a lot of face washes, and this is one of the first ones where I've smelled it and actually just not liked the scent of it. I don't know if it's a combination of the essential oils in it, which is lavender, ylang ylang, rose, geranium, sage, and chamomile, but somehow just that combination of scents with the other ingredients in it, I don't like the scent. I can work through it, I can use it fine, but I just don't find it to be an enjoyable experience using it because of the scent. And the value of that face wash is $20. And it is a nice size. It is 1.4 flow ounces. It is a good size for travel. I do appreciate though that it's not stripping and not drying and not overly harsh. I just wish the scent was something other than what it is. All right, the next product I've not had a chance to try out because I just got my box. And this is the Blissoma Refine Clay Renewal Treatment Mask. And this is actually my first product from Blissoma. I've never tried any of their products before, so I'm really looking forward to this. So you're supposed to apply this on for about 15 to 20 minutes once a week, and it's supposed to help draw out impurities and refine skin texture. This smells nice. I like the scent of this. It reminds me of the Osea products in terms of scent. I'm just smelling it for the first time here. It is a clay mask. I'm not always the biggest fan of clay masks. However, I have found that these ones that are pre-mixed like this don't dry my skin out as much. It's the ones that come as a powder and then I have to mix myself that I don't like as much. So I am really looking forward to trying this out. I have been dealing with a little bit more acne than usual because I have been under a lot of stress. You know, getting ready to defend, moving, all of that has created a lot of stress for me. So I am looking forward to trying this out. When I do my unboxing of the May Petit Vour box, I will give you an update on how I feel about this, but yeah, it looks good, it looks interesting. And the value of this mask is $10. And the final product we got in this month's box was this sample of the Juice Beauty Antioxidant Serum. I did apply this on my face this morning. I've only had a chance to use it once, but it did feel really nice. It is a clear gel, which I found very interesting because I have been trying out the Juice Beauty Blemish Serum, which is a thick liquid. It's definitely a watery serum, but it's not as gel-like as this antioxidant serum. So I just thought that was an interesting point of comparison. I have been really interested in trying out more Juice Beauty skincare, which is why I picked up the Blemish Serum. So I'm interested to incorporate this into my routine as well. It does have resveratrol in it and hyaluronic acid, and you're supposed to use it under your daily moisturizer, which is what I did. I applied this first, and then I went in with my Bristol & Sussex moisturizer on top, and that worked really well together. And then I applied my foundation on top of everything this morning, and it didn't ball up, nothing got weird, it all played well together, which was nice. So I will have to play around with this more and let you know once again in my May Petit Vour unboxing how I like it, how my skin responds to it over a longer period of time. But so far so good. The overall value of the box this month is $50, which is pretty great. I do have to say that I like the April Petit Vour box better than the March Petit Vour box, which I'll be talking about in just a minute. So yeah, this was definitely a better box in my opinion. So now I'm gonna go ahead and review the March Petit Vour box. Overall, I didn't really like the box, but there were a few things in there that were better than others. I didn't like the K-Voss bronzing potion. When I got this product, it was a product that I normally wouldn't purchase. I really didn't feel like I knew how to use it. And honestly, I've not reached for the bronzing potion since I filmed my March Petit Vour unboxing, and that's for a couple different reasons. One of them being that I moved. I just had to start boxing my stuff up pretty quickly after I filmed that video, so this got boxed up and didn't get unboxed until recently. I did hold out products I was interested in trying more. I set those aside and kind of put them in like an overnight like travel makeup bag so that I could continue trying them out while I packed other things up. And this didn't make it in there because I really didn't like it, and I honestly didn't want to give it a second shot. I really wasn't interested in it in the first place. Even though I've unpacked it and gotten back to it, I really don't see myself trying and using it. It was sticky, it was hard to blend out, and I just didn't like how it looked on my skin. I definitely would pass on this product. It just wasn't one of my favorites. I also have not tried again the Ambling Natural Shower Gel. I'm convinced that I have a bad shower gel. Like I mentioned in my March Petit Vour unboxing, I have some on the lid here if you can see it, but my shower gel has like chunks in it. It's not smooth in consistency for some reason. The ingredients in here have become separated and I can't just like physically shake it and mix it back together. I think I just got a bad batch. I haven't heard anyone else talking about having that problem with this shower gel. This is the Andalou Naturals Citrus Sunflower Shower Gel, by the way. So I think I just got a bad one, and I did use it once in the shower, but honestly, if a product is that off, I don't really feel comfortable using it. So I think I am just going to get rid of this, and I don't know, maybe I'll try it again in the future. Having a bad version of it just kind of puts you off of it. So I've not tried this out again. It is what it is. I have enjoyed using the Kahina Giving Beauty Oil Cleanser. This is conveniently in a travel size, so I did pack it in my overnight travel bag and use it to remove my makeup. It does work really well at breaking down your makeup. It is one of the oil cleansers though that doesn't dissolve in water, so you do have to use a damp cloth to remove it. Personally, that's just not my favorite way to remove my makeup. I really like oil cleansers that have some sort of surfactant in it, which means that then it can suds up and dissolve in water. It just makes removing my makeup easier, which makes me feel less annoyed about having to do it at the end of the night. So I would rather just use a product that I enjoy more. This one does work very well if you are into makeup removers that you remove off of the damp cloth. I would definitely recommend looking at this one. This oil cleanser from Kahina Beauty is not going to be one that I'm going to purchase a full size of just because it's not my preferred type of oil cleanser. I also have been trying out the Little Barn Apothecary Honeysuckle and Grapefruit Body Oil. I do really like this. It is a nice body oil, and it does have a nice scent to it. I do like it, and it did dissolve into my skin nicely, and it did help to hydrate my legs. That was where I was primarily using it, so I will go ahead and finish this up. Maybe at some point I would repurchase a full size. I just have a lot of body oils and body lotions on hand at the moment, but it is a good product and I have enjoyed using it. The final product from the March Petit Vour box was the Juice Beauty Green Apple Cleansing Bar. I had already gotten one of these in a previous box and really liked it. And this actually was a lifesaver for us because I put this aside in our travel bag and we were using this as our soap right after we first moved. It works really well, it suds up well, it doesn't have too strong of a scent. Even though it is a green apple cleansing bar, its scent is very light, so it's not an overly fragrant soap, and it just works well. It's a good soap. It just suds up well, which is really what you want in your soap. So I have been using this and definitely enjoying it. I enjoyed it the first time and I'm still enjoying it. I hope you enjoyed my April Petit Vour unboxing and also hearing about my thoughts on the March Petit Vour box. Not the biggest fan of the March box. This April box was definitely better. Though overall, I think I've had boxes a few months ago that were better. And that's what I've kind of noticed about Petit Vour is that it kind of comes in waves. Sometimes you like the boxes, sometimes you don't. But that's really the case with any subscription box. But my thoughts on the Petit Vour box is that it is one of the more affordable boxes, which means that if it's not your favorite box that month, it wasn't a huge monetary investment into it. And I get that because I was subscribed to the Petit Vour box and paying for it with my own money for over a year prior to becoming an affiliate, so I do understand making that monetary investment in the box. I, continued to do it for a long period of time, so even though some boxes were better than others in my opinion, I always felt overall that it was worth maintaining my subscription. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more non-toxic, cruelty-free beauty content. And also check out my Instagram. I'll have my handle down below. I'm at naturallybeautifulgirl. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!